All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a sort of review, just going to give my thoughts on the trailer for The Batman. Alright, and I'll put the link in the description so you guys can go ahead and check this one out. Warner Brothers just released it yesterday for the trailer for The Batman, and it doesn't have an official release date yet, I don't think. At the end of the trailer there, it's just got kind of the question marks, and then sometime next year, yeah, I guess we'll see when that actually is. From the IMDb page, we have, well, we'll get to who's playing Batman here in a sec. You can see if you've seen the trailer. We got Catwoman as well. We got the Penguin. We got the Riddler. And then the usual other, we got a new Alfred. We got, a new Gordon and everything. So played by Jeffrey Wright. So, okay, so thoughts on the trailer. All right, why don't we start off with the good? I like the tone of it. I think that's pretty cool. I like the red and black sort of deco for it, because that hasn't really been used before. For a Batman movie, so that's a little bit different. It does look quite gritty. It does look quite intense. I like kind of the masks and such, and I'm not sure exactly if that's just their version of the Riddler, that is the character that is, taping people up in this whole thing. It kind of reminds me most in terms of, like, because I'm trying to place it in terms of my mind, what comic book version of Batman does this remind me most of? I almost have to say, like, Hush. Like, it reminds me most of Hush. They did a Hush animated movie, which was with Batman, Hush, and then at the end in that version, Hush was revealed to be the Riddler in the animated version, not in the original comic version. That was different. So something like that, which is pretty cool. So I do like that. So no more lies. If you are for justice, do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye? Which, we never talk about that in the show. We never talk about being able to see and vision, and the occult meaning behind one eye symbolism and the blind and everything of the sort. So we never get into that ever, right? So, okay, so the elephant in the room, Robert Pattinson, sparkly fucking Batman. Jesus. So here's what I'm doing, guys. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm watching this through, and I'm just thinking to myself, Jesus, this is brutal. I see him playing Bruce Wayne. I see him in the different scenes here. I see him on Vengeance. I see him in the Batman outfit. And the outfit's okay. It reminds me maybe most of like something from like Arkham Knight or something like that in terms of the Batsuit. It's not too bad. It's not that bad. When he ground and pounds the guy, he knocks the guy down who's talking to him and says the I am vengeance part. That's the biggest problem for me. The biggest thing with me is like I'm more okay. So the question always comes up is which one is the alter ego? Which one's the base personality, or which one's the set first identity, the prime identity. Identity prime. Is Bruce Wayne the prime identity, and then Batman's the alter ego, or is Batman the prime identity and Bruce Wayne is the alter ego? Based on notoriety and based on just the way I think of the character, I always see Batman as the base personality after his parents are killed. So his parents are killed. You guys know the story of Batman's origin. We've seen it a bazillion times. Once that happens to me, I think of that as a splintering, and I think of that as Batman from that time afterwards is the base identity, and Bruce Wayne is the character. Or he's faking it when he's Bruce. When he's Batman, he's who he really is at that point and onward. Once he dons the suit and everything, and once he gets used to that. So for me, if you're going to be casting Batman, the most important thing to get right is Batman. The Bruce Wayne casting, I think of as can be done afterwards, and this can be can be shown a lot. If you look at the Michael Keaton Batman movies, I always like those because they always kind of played Bruce Wayne as like he was kind of this brooding, mysterious kind of thing. And you can see that a little bit in this movie too, that you get a little bit of sense that this Batman might be a little bit similar to that. But I still go with the priority for who you're casting to be Batman and not Bruce Wayne. The Bruce Wayne parts are like, yeah, whatever. But the parts that people don't pay to go see a Bruce Wayne movie. People go to see Batman. And Robert Pattinson as a young year one Batman. I mean, how do we feel about this? It's sparkly fucking Batman. Is it a catastrophe? Okay, I'll try to stay positive because we've had a lot of negativity this year, and I can easily fall into this and just turn this into a rant video where I complain about this being the worst casting of all time, even worse than Batfleck. All right. We'll give it a shot. Maybe it's not so bad. Is he the badass Batman that could kick your ass in real life that I would want to see, that could bench 250 or at least maybe 300 and can knock people the F out in real life and everything that you would want to see play Batman, or somebody who's just able to do that? Like, you get the sense with like somebody like a Christian Bale. He's not the biggest guy, but still he's pretty intense. If you got into a fight with him, you tend to think to yourself, he'd put on a good show for himself. And, Robert Pattinson, I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to fight Robert Pattinson, actually. As a matter of fact. I don't think it would be too bad of a time. Might be fun, man. Might be a good show, that kind of saddens me. But you know what? I don't want to take myself out of the deal altogether right away, because it does look like there's some good things in the movie. I do like kind of the dark aspects to it. I do like the way he's portraying at least maybe the Bruce Wayne part of it as brooding and that whole thing. At least that's the sense I get from watching the trailer. And to see a new Catwoman should be kind of cool. To see a riddler / whatever that is they're doing with that. If it's Hush, if it's not, whatever, we'll see. But he is kind of hushing people up. He's doing the tape, and he's got the. It just reminds me of Hush. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm totally off base here, but that's what it makes me think of when I think of all the different Batman villains and whatnot. And then so we have those, and then we also have Colin Farrell as the Penguin, which I guess we'll get to see how involved he's going to be. Maybe that'll be okay. Maybe not. It doesn't make me think of a Penguin when I think of Colin Farrell, but who knows? I don't want to judge too soon. We've just seen this one quick little trailer for it. So, I think some people brought up already that Jeffrey Wright playing James Gordon, so we're going to have an African-American James Gordon, Commissioner Gordon. I don't care. It's fine with me. And then we've got Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, right? Whatever. It's cool. Doesn't matter to me what if they do a nationality change or whatever. They have, like in the recent Turtles series, they have April's African American. So whatever. I don't care. Satisfy the SJWs. Go ahead if you want to. I don't care. That doesn't matter to me. He looks like he could actually be a pretty good Commissioner Gordon. So we'll see what that looks like. But I am most concerned for the movie. Even though I'm trying to like this trailer as much as I possibly can. And it is a pretty good trailer. But I'm most concerned of myself, of that little voice in the back of my head saying I could kick Batman's ass. Because that's a problem. You know what I mean? I'm sitting here thinking to myself, if I could kick Batman's ass, then what is going on here? Something's wrong here. So, I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got for this one, guys. I do like the trailer, though. I think it's pretty good, and I want to give it a chance. I don't want to just bash it down right away because we have a sparkly effing Batman. It's we got Edward Vampire Batman, so it's it just begs to be insulted. It just begs to be insulted and made fun of right away. So let's see how it turns out. Leave your comments below. How are you guys feeling about this one? Did you see the Twilight movies? I went to all of them with Jess, so I saw them all. Third one wasn't actually that bad. There was a pretty good fight scene at the end. It wasn't too bad, but the rest of it was just first two. Wait, was there more? Was there four? I don't remember, man. Anyway, I went to all of them with her. She likes it. I thought the last one was okay. The rest of it, was brutal to get through. But let me know how you guys feel about this one. What do you feel about the Batman, our new Batman? Is it going to fly? Will it get a sequel? What do you think about this and Robert Pattinson's Batman being the key focus here, but the villain too as well. You know, what do you think about this Riddler, or is it like a Hush, or what are they doing here with that? Kind of feels like that to me. That's it for this. A score, I give it like a 7 out of 10. You know, I like it and everything. It looks okay. I'll check it out. I don't know if I'll go to theaters on opening night, but you know, I'll check it out. That's it for this one, guys. See you again soon for another. As always, it's Trev saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.